Let's go! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in the title of the video, we already know that cancel culture in America specifically has to be the most BS garbage I've ever heard in my life. But as you can see, one of the worst things that have happened throughout the whole internet's history. So I heard that, David Dobrik and so many other YouTubers like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star's passed within like the Confederate flag or whatever. Or such thing like, James Charles' small little fiasco what he had in the past with like straight dudes, and which was not kind of true. But I have so many things to talk about on this type of topic. I don't understand what is up with Twitter. It's like Twitter is like the most egregious site I've ever seen in my life. There's a lot of reasons why I hate Twitter. It's probably because there are so many people in that specific site who have like this type of pseudo-intellectual type of requiem in their head that they think that they're like the masterminds of like whatever, of Einstein's IQ or whatever. But let me give you this like smaller perspective. Donald Trump used to be a Democrat. We know that. Back in the 1995s, Donald Trump used to be a Democrat, believe it or not. And typically speaking, when Donald Trump is talking about pro-life right now, people like the conservatives or whatever, right, on the right, when they hear such things like Donald Trump talking about killing the unborn or like basically abortion arguments against the news anchors or the other people that he wants to talk to, it, such as myself, I don't really get triggered because that was like in the past. When someone gets out of jail for pedophilia or being a murderer, sometimes you do stay away from that person just a bit. In our minds, something that is like, it's basically like sentimental. Like we get away from that. It's like putting your hand on top of a hot stove. We get away from that easily. I know it's kind of weird to YouTube drama and pedophilia or murdering, but it shows the fact that how we put our hand on top of a hot stove and then we just get away from that type of situation. But at the same time, I don't agree with any of this cancel culture BS that I'm seeing all around the internet. Just because you think about something in the past, now it's going to be taken into accountability just now, which is pretty stupid in my opinion. I don't like the idea at all. The only reason why this popped off out of nowhere is because of Twitter. Twitter is the reason why all this BS is trending all the way to number 1 through 30, and you can see almost like half of the things that you can see and just pick out, cherry pick. Don't agree what Shane Dawson is doing. I respectively respect his content, don't care what he does, right? I watched his YouTube channel about a year ago with his conspiracy theories, whatever, right? I'm not a really big fan, but I'm still unbiased. But here's the thing, when you talk about little children, about fondling them and, jerking it onto a little kid, like Will Smith's daughter, that's when it crosses the line. But at the same time, it is Shane Dawson, and with the Jeffree Star and the collab, hiding behind the scenes with Shane Dawson tried to destroy someone else's career sounds very egregious, just a bit. But I don't think at all that he should be canceled because I could say something in the past, like I could say I basically say something right now that I said in the past because I said a lot of racist jokes in the past. But that doesn't mean I should be canceled over something behind the scenes that happened a long time ago. I'm 17. I'm about to be an adult federally, but I don't understand this type of situation where aging is a thing. People don't understand that aging is a thing because back in my high school years, I was a dumbass, like totally way a dumbass. I said the underwear plenty of times during video games. I said a lot of things that were very hurtful, like homophobic jokes. Still do it, but that doesn't mean I hate gay people. Just like as the same thing if I was making a Muslim joke, that doesn't make me I hate Muslims. If I make a Mexican joke, that doesn't mean I hate Mexicans. I have a Mexican-Cuban girlfriend. That doesn't mean I hate my girlfriend. Or just because if I make a black joke, that doesn't make me that I hate black people. It's just way out of control how people are taking this way out of level. There are some people who over-exaggerate about some things, and some people just takes way out of things out of the graphic lines, way out of control. It's basically like plotting everything on the graph, just like a fucking web, and that web just goes inside and just it's a fucking shit fest. I don't understand what's this cancel culture bullshit. I still don't understand why is this happening. I understand why people would do it, right? But the cancel culture BS that's happening right now, it has to go, because it's not that I am jumping on the bandwagon on anything. It's just it's sincerely annoying the fact that your opinion it's changed like now, and then your opinion from like 10 years ago, like a decade ago, is still like railing with you. You know, I used to be a Democrat, like liberal, whatever, a leftist most of the time. I don't, you know, I used to be like some type of socialist, SJW. I moved away from that. If I was like 100,000 subscribers like right now, and people would found out that I was a socialist and I was pro-choice, then I would have lost subs like at the time, like right now, because I used to be a pro-choicer, right? But I'm a pro-lifer now. That's stupid as hell. That doesn't weigh in right. But yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to cover. I think the cancel culture BS is like way out of control. I hope you guys have a really good day. Sincerely from the bottom of my heart, just doing this for fun. Love you guys and peace out.